I bought a Nintendo Switch 2 outright. Does this mean I became a responsible adult? And if that is your story too, then congratulations! You have just bought yourself the latest handheld console for 2025, and now all you need to do is afford the time to play with it. The next important thing after getting your Nintendo Switch 2 is obviously accessorizing and protecting it, right? And in Malaysia specifically, one of the most common brands that we are able to get out here is called JSAUX. And today, Kedai Game, my friends that also participated in the handheld event earlier this year, has really been nice to me, and they provided a full set of their accessories such as the portable carrying case and the Ergonomic Battle Armor Protective Case, which is like an external case, and this is a carrying bag. And finally, the tempered glass screen protector for Switch 2, because, you know, it makes sense to put another screen protector on top of another screen protector. A little bit about Kedai Game. They are a very famous online seller for handheld accessories, not just for the Nintendo Switch 2. They have a lot of things for the ROG Ally, the Steam Deck, Lenovo Legion Go, and of course they carry almost the full range of JSAUX products, and they're selling it at pretty good pricing. For these three products, I'll be putting the price at the end of the video for easier referencing and for me to save time instead of just saying it one by one. So let's talk about the portable carrying case. Okay, this is a big boy. I mean, there's not really much to say about a carrying case except the fact that you're supposed to just use it to protect your Switch. Packet of instant coffee, shoulder strap, safety manual, because who knows, maybe as an adult you might be trying to eat this. Another pack of instant coffee, the JSAUX business card, and that's about it. So it's a very nice case. It obviously will be able to fit your Nintendo Switch 2 because it's designed to be as such. And you just flap it in like that, close it, and zip it up. There you go, convenience, a little bit of JSAUX style using an external set of lines to give it a bit of texture. But yeah, the internals are pretty interesting because the mold looks pretty well done. And in the inner pocket, you can see that you can place up to 10 Nintendo Switch game cards. And there is an upper flap up here that will let you put another 5 additional cards with a little mesh netting to see whether you want to put a cable in together. But the cool part is this middle flap right here. You can use it to make a makeshift stand for your Nintendo Switch 2 should you not want to use the built-in kickstand, which is equally strange. So I like the style. It's very nice and simple and very straightforward, not a lot of rocket science involved. So we're going to be moving on to the Ergonomic Battle Armor Protective Case for the Switch 2. Because as you know, we actually do have some people who prefer to just have a little case on it and just toss it in their bag. So this is a very nice flexible TPU case with a nice back plate, which looks like a separate piece, but of course it only comes in one piece. And of course there are the correct number of holes for the numerous ports and buttons that the Nintendo Switch 2 system has. And you basically just slide it in and push it in as you would on like a phone case. So very easy. You see, it just took seconds. And the bonus here is that the part of the TPU case has a bit of risers here to give a bit of grip for your Joy-Cons if you are wanting a more secure grip, and it doesn't really add that much weight to the Nintendo Switch 2. Overall, it's a pretty nice basic case that offers some level of protection. Yeah, you can just toss it in your bag from here, but obviously what's going to happen to the screen? I know there's a screen protector, but you know, maybe you want to give a bit of insurance, so you'll have the tempered glass screen protector for the Nintendo Switch 2. So basically, it's a lot of things put together, and the most important part is, you know, apart from like the film itself, there is this applicator guide. Please remove the case. Don't put the case first, then install the screen protector, okay? And if you're not really sure on how to install a screen protector, this little guide here will pretty much help you. So the first step is definitely not this. The first step is actually using the provided cleaning cloths to clear all this dust, hair, and any other particles that will get in the way of the screen, and then only placing the applicator guide for you to then put the film on top and then peel it slowly so that you can see and easily measure the screen protector getting into its correct placements. Once you put that screen protector on, you pretty much just have a complete set here to really toss it in your bag. Because this case is only meant for protection, it doesn't help you carry games. I'm pleased to inform you that you can definitely put this case into the bag and give it the ultimate protection as so. You can get a bag like this to store all your games and extra accessories such as your cable. Use it as a stand if you don't want to use the kickstand, and get a screen protector to protect that first layer of defense on your Nintendo Switch 2. and the ergonomic battle case if you are somebody that just wants to play one game, you have a digital library, and you just want to toss it in your bag, and you just want a case that just costs very little. So here are all the prices for all the products that I just mentioned. I'm leaving the links in the description below. Big thanks to KedaiGame for making this video happen, and I hope all of you will have a pleasant start on your Nintendo Switch 2 journey. I'll see you guys in the next video.